So I know a lot of people hate to hear it, but I will just say consistency is key. You have to be consistent in anything, whatever you do, in order to see results. Bottom line. So if you're serious about your weight gain journey, just make sure you're consistent. And whatever you find that works for you, keep doing it. Like, don't do it for a month and then just stop. Keep doing it.
Roxanne, she wanna do is party all night. Goddamn, Roxanne, never gonna love me, but it's alright. She think I'm an asshole, she think I'm a player. She keep running back though, only 'cause I pay her. Roxanne.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Hannah Monet. So as you can see by the title, today I am going to be talking a little bit about my weight gain journey with you guys. This has been a super highly requested video, so I decided to go ahead and make sure I include everything in this video for you. So before we go ahead and get started, make sure you are subscribed to my channel down below, and let's go ahead and get started. So first things first, I do want to share just a little bit of my backstory with you guys before I give you guys tips and tricks. So starting when I was in high school, maybe like my transition from middle school to high school, I was super skinny. I was a stick. I didn't have any shape. I didn't have a butt. I was built like a refrigerator box. I was in sports, but I really wasn't developing. I was super small. I think in high school I weighed around maybe 110. Like my first 2 years of high school, I really didn't develop or grow or get any type of body shape. So at that point, you know, you're 16, you're wondering, you know, am I gonna look good or no? So I started doing these different things to try and see what could help me gain weight, what didn't work, what did work. Also, just a PSA, you also have to accept the fact that everybody is different. What works for one person may not work for the next. And also, DNA is different. You know, someone could come from a family where they do have genes of people having wider hips or something like that. So you also do kind of have to custom fit your plan to you, your body shape, your body size, your diet, everything. So it may be a little different for some people. Just want to put that out there. So for me, it honestly took me, I would say, about 1.5 years for me to actually see real results using these different things, which of course things like this takes time. So it's not just gonna happen overnight, but I have found that some things have worked faster for me than me trying all these different things within 1.5 year time span. So the first thing I want to talk about are protein powders and weight gain supplements. So when I started my fitness journey, I started with a protein powder called Serious Mass. It's very popular. So Serious Mass has about 1,200 calories in each serving size. So I was taking about 2 smoothies a day with those, and I was also doing meal prep. Now, the first thing that I did that I went wrong with was with my meal prep, I wasn't really doing research on what foods actually help you gain weight, what foods actually help you lose weight, things like that. So while I was doing the Serious Mass protein powder, I was also doing meal prep with meals that weren't helping me gain weight. So I still wasn't really seeing a difference or any improvement. So I was kind of getting a little discouraged. And I think that was my first year in college is when I actually started using the Serious Mass faithfully every day, and I still wasn't seeing results. So then I had a friend tell me about Apetamin. So, and I might be saying it wrong. It might be Apetamin or Apetamin, I don't know. But they told me about Apetamin. I was kind of scared to try it because I have heard some really good things about it and I've heard some really terrible things about it. So I did go ahead and try it, ordered it online. I saw results maybe within 2 months. They weren't drastic at all, but they were a little bit of a difference. But I did notice a little bit of a difference, but it still wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. And my problem was I wanted results fast. I wanted results within a month, and that's not gonna happen. I was following a YouTuber at the time while I was taking the Apetamin, and she had made a video about the Apetamin and basically said that it works until you stop using it. And so once you stop using it, you know, your body does weird things. Your body tries to cope without taking the supplement. So I got kind of scared, and you know, being young and dumb, I didn't really do any research, so I just kind of got scared and I just stopped taking it altogether. I'd only been taking it for like, I'd say about a month or two, so I wasn't taking it that long, but I will say that it's really nasty. I don't really know much about it because, like I said, I didn't do my research. I was just basically doing whatever I thought would work. So I can't really give too much information there, but I will say before you take it, make sure you do your research. Now, when I started seeing results was when I started working out on top of taking protein powders daily. So the protein powder that I was taking was the GNC, and it looks like this. It's huge. So it was the GNC brand. This is the bulk protein powder. It has 1,300 calories in each serving. So that's a lot, especially if you're drinking 2 smoothies a day. That's a lot of calories because that's not even including what you're eating. So started taking those. I also started taking creatine. So since I was working out so much, I was working out at least twice a day. I would go work out before all my classes when I was in college, go to my classes, and then go back to the gym and start working out again. So I was working out so hard, I was so determined. So because I was working out so much, I decided to start taking creatine in my protein shakes. This is the creatine that I've been taking since I can remember. This is at Walmart. It's not as expensive as you would think it is. And it's the powder. I don't like to take the creatine pills, I like the powder. So I was doing that. I was also bulking my smoothies. So I would add like things in high calorie value, like oats, sometimes peanut butter, you know, things like that. The smoothies were working for me. I was gaining weight a little bit. It was still kind of moving slow. I was gaining weight, but I still wasn't really, I don't know, I guess I could say the weight wasn't staying or it wasn't going in the right places. So at that point I was like, you know what? I'm drinking these smoothies, I'm gaining weight. It's not going to my butt, my legs, none of that. It's going to my stomach, like I'm bloating. It's just not working. So I decided to keep at the shakes and to get a waist trainer. So my friend did get me a waist trainer. Shout out to my friend, by the way. But my friend did get me a waist trainer. This is actually off of Amazon, and I have showed you guys in some of my previous videos. I wore it literally all day, every day. Like sometimes I would literally wear my waist trainer to class. Like I would just wear like big t-shirts and I would just wear it all day, every day, to the point where sometimes I would sleep in it. By the way, that's unhealthy. Don't sleep in a waist trainer. It's not good for you. Look it up, do your research before you do stuff like that. But I was really determined. So I did start to notice that my waist was kind of cinching in a little bit more, which was the goal originally. You know, I wanted a small waist, round hips, a bigger butt. So I still wasn't really gaining weight as far as working out was concerned. So that's when I found a YouTuber. You guys may know him. He's really popular. His name is Booty King on YouTube. And he basically specializes in gaining weight in your butt. His videos are very informative and they really explain what you need to do for what certain parts of your butt or your body you want to grow. I was watching his videos. I was like binge watching his videos like a TV show. Like I would get home, I would watch his videos while I'm eating dinner. So I did buy like resistant bands and things like that, which I also showed in my leg workout video if you guys want to check that out. But I bought resistant bands. I was going to the gym still every day. Basically, you know, a lot of exercises and workouts target your legs. And a lot of people think like, for instance, squats actually help grow your butt, but they don't. They grow your legs. So you have to do things that actually target your butt, basically. I'm not gonna get too much into that because that's a really deep topic and it's a lot there. But I will say, you know, if you guys do want me to go more into depth as far as workouts that do target your glutes, then let me know down below in the comment section. But I also do have my butt and leg day workout as well, just in case you guys want to check that out. But once I started doing that, I really saw a difference. So I know a lot of people hate to hear it, but I will just say consistency is key. You have to be consistent in anything, whatever you do, in order to see results, bottom line. So if you're serious about your weight gain journey, just make sure you're consistent. And whatever you find that works for you, keep doing it. Like, don't do it for a month and then just stop. Keep doing it. And yeah, just keep doing it. So another little tip that I would recommend that worked for me is I did download this app. It's called MyFitnessPal. I also showed this app in my weight gain shake video that I will also link down below for you guys. But basically this app just kind of keeps up with what you eat in a day. It also gives you really cool pointers. So this app basically, when you first download it and you first open it, it basically asks what you're looking for. So it doesn't have to be just weight gain. It can be losing weight as well. So, you know, you'll put in your information, how much you weigh, your height, all of that, what your goal is. At that point, it's gonna send you reminders, when to eat every day, how many calories you need to gain every day in order to meet your goal, things like that. So I really do like the app. It's really useful, it's really helpful. It does keep me on track sometimes too, because me personally, I will skip a meal and not even realize I skipped a meal until the next meal I eat. So it does kind of keep me aligned. It also has a really cool feature where it has a barcode scanner on it. So whatever you eat, even if it's like a little warm-up dinner or something, all you have to do is scan the barcode and it pulls up all the information for you. Just press add, and then it adds it to your daily meals, and it calculates the calories you ate that day. So it's really useful, it's really helpful. That's what I currently use now. And so far it's been keeping me in line. So it really does help. So my weight gain journey, I would say, started about maybe 2 years ago. I'm really happy with my results, but I'm still currently on my weight gain journey. So I'm still doing the things that I'm telling you guys to do. I'm still being consistent, being dedicated. So just make sure you stay positive, make sure you stay encouraged. Don't get discouraged just because you don't see results in a week, okay? Nobody's gonna see results in a week. That's just not gonna happen. But make sure you are, like I said, staying consistent. That's the most important part. Just make sure you are consistent with whatever you find that works for you. Because of course, you know, my tips and tricks might work for some people, but they're not gonna work for everybody. So yeah, just figure out what works best for you. So with all that being said, my current weight gain process daily is I do drink 2 smoothies a day. On bad days or days where I'm not as dedicated, I do drink at least 1 smoothie in the morning. My smoothies usually consist of, I would say, about 2,000 calories altogether. And that's including my protein powder, of course, that I did show you guys. So in the mornings, I do like to make my smoothies, and I also fix a very full breakfast. I do like to make pancakes in the morning with my smoothie. Now, I will be honest, I never have been like a huge eater. I don't know what it is about me, but I just can't eat a whole bunch of food. So I do kind of struggle in the mornings. The breakfast is like the hardest meal for me, because usually I'm not just starving in the morning either. But now I have like this huge meal and this huge smoothie I have to drink. So it is kind of hard for me. Even now, I'm still trying to get used to that because it's really rough in the mornings. But in the mornings, I will drink my smoothie and I will eat like some pancakes, some sausage, and some eggs. And of course, you know, like I said, I will track that on MyFitnessPal. And that way it'll kind of like, you know, calculate what I eat, tell me how many calories I need to do for the rest of the day. And the rest of the day usually is like light work for me. So, you know, I track my lunch and my dinner, make sure all my calories are in. This sounds really bad, but if all my calories are not as high as they're supposed to be by the end of the day, I'll just like binge eat and just like maybe like eat some chips or something just to kind of get like the rest of my calories for the day. So I'm not gonna say do that, but you know, if you need to. So what I actually have been getting asked a lot too is basically doing a what I eat in a day video for you guys. If you guys do want to see that, leave a comment down below and just let me know. But it is kind of hard right now, especially with a workout plan, since we are, you know, quarantined and stuck in the house. A lot of gyms are closed, so it is kind of hard to be completely accurate with a schedule when you don't have access to some of the most important parts of the schedule. Usually I would go to the gym once a day. I just prefer going at night. It's less people in the gym and it's just better. I don't know, I'm a night owl. I don't like daytime anything. I like night. So I don't mind going to the gym at night. Now that I'm at home, I have been doing a lot of resistant band workouts, which I personally do believe that resistant bands are great when you're trying to gain weight. You know, if you are trying to gain weight, cardio and things like that are probably not going to be your friend. And the reason being is because cardio burns fat and burns calories. And if you're gaining weight, you need to gain fat and gain calories. I'm not going to say don't ever run, but doing a workout that's solely based on cardio might not give you the results versus doing things with weights. Of building muscle, and your glutes are a muscle. So you're gonna want to use weights if you are looking to gain weight. That rhymed. Okay, that was kind of dope. Since we are stuck at home, get you some resistant bands and do some, just look up booty or glute growing resistant band workouts. And I promise you, you will find so many videos and so many things. But like I said, you know, cardio, you just want to kind of minimize the cardio if you are trying to gain the weight, because the only thing you're going to be doing is burning off all that fat that you just gained from eating all that food. Just make sure too that you do your research in whatever you do try, or you do, especially what you put in your body. Make sure you do research before all of that. So thank you guys so much for watching this video with me. I hope it helped. I hope I was able to give you guys some good tips on how to gain weight or what you might need to do different in your weight gain journey. Before you guys go, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Make sure the notification bell is on, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.